episode 3 of What Are We Doing? So today I thought we would do a little bit on testing. I had originally planned to do just a slightly longer video where we talk about all of the tests that we do with the national guys in Larne. But then I thought, I'll maybe break it down a little bit, go into a little bit more detail, and spend a little bit more time on each test. So today's topic is the pulse plot test. Okay, so the pulse plot test is a fairly simple test. That's why I like it. I'm not a genius, so I like things to be nice and simple. So what we do is we run a series of 8 100s or 8 200s if the swimmers in your program are more distance oriented, of 4 minutes or 7 minutes for the 200s. And we increase the intensity for the first 4 from 70%, 80, 90, 100%. And then in the last 4 we descend the intensity from 100, 90, 80, 70. Okay. At the end of each swim, the athlete takes their pulse for 10 seconds immediately after the swim. 30 seconds after the swim, they take it again. And then 60 seconds after the swim, they take it again. Then what I do is we sum up those 3 totals. That gives us a nice sum heart rate. And we plot that against the speed, the swim speed that they held during the test. And one of the important things is that each swim should be performed at the right intensity, obviously the same stroke, and at an even pace. So what I do then is I take those 2 numbers, the sum of heart rate and the swim speed in meters per second, and I plot a nice little graph. It's a scatter graph. And apply a best fit line. So being an Excel geek, what I've done is built a little dashboard, a little Excel spreadsheet that allows me to visually represent that data. Okay, so what we have here is Danielle, her date of birth, the stroke that we swam the test on, and her PB time, the date of the test. And then down the side here we have the 3 pulses as they were recorded, and the sum of the 3 along with the time. Okay, and that gives us a nice little graph of sum of heart rates over meters per second in speed. Okay. This season so far, obviously with the season cut short, we haven't finished, but I would expect to see this best fit line move down and to the right as the season progresses. I think this year we've done 4. Yeah, so we've done 4. So that's the first test, the second one, the third one, and the last one. So from the first one to the last one, you can see that there is a move to the right. Okay, so that's a pretty good result over the course of the first 4 months of this season. That's what we would expect to see. So that's kind of it, really. That's kind of all we do. I don't use that result other than to assess how the work has gone. I don't use it to give me training times or anything like that. I just use it purely as an assessment of how the swimmer is adapting to the program. If at any point that line moves to the left instead of the right, I would need to have a little look and see whether we were pushing just a little bit too hard. Maybe there's a little bit of overtraining, possibly a little bit of sickness. But yeah, that's kind of the way we do things. I should point out that obviously with all tests, the important thing is that they're benchmarked. Alright, so the warm-up is the same each time, the time of day is the same each time, the preset is the same each time. And what I'll do is I'll do a little WordPress blog on this as well, and I'll write the set into that blog. It's fairly simple. We have a standardized warm-up, and and then a preset before this main set. I quite like this set because it doesn't take up an awful lot of time. It takes 40 minutes, but I kind of program it into the week on a day where we would be doing anaerobic power work, so we still get the training benefit from the set rather than just doing a set and not getting a training benefit from it. And that's kind of the way I do it. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of shorter video today. And don't forget to hit subscribe, like. We'll try and get a little bit of a discourse moving here. Try and get some people talking about swimming. There are no secrets. So, I mean, I'm happy to answer any questions about what we do. I certainly don't have all the answers. But anything that I think I know, or I think I might know, I'm happy to share. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Head over to the Confessions of a Swim Coach WordPress blog. Check that out too, and I'm trying to put out some more information there too. So have a good one, and see you later.